This video falls under fair use. Fair use allows commentary, criticism, and reactions. Welcome back to the channel, and today we got Austin Rivers jumping into the GOAT debate like he's the final judge. This man just came out and said with his chest that Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant are both better than LeBron James. No hesitation, no, in my opinion, disclaimer, just straight up said it like it was written in the Bible. And before you ask, no, this isn't 2013 Austin Rivers fresh off a mixtape. This is retired podcast mode Austin Rivers coming at LeBron's legacy like he's got a personal score to settle. Now, this is where it gets spicy. Austin's not just some random dude off Twitter. He's a former NBA player. He's been in locker rooms. His dad is Doc Rivers. He's been around greatness his entire life. So when he says something like this, people actually listen, even if half the internet's response is, bro, average 7 points. And the crazy part, he didn't say it casually. He broke it down like he's been waiting years to get this off his chest. And look, we get it. The MJ versus LeBron debate will never die. But when a former player goes out of his way to put Kobe and MJ above LeBron, it always hits different. Especially when LeBron's still in the league, still breaking records, still outplaying guys half his age. So what does this say about how LeBron is viewed by his own generation? And does Austin Rivers have a real point, or is he just stirring the pot now that he's got a mic and free time? Let's break it all down, because this one's got layers.
For instance, the all-time leading scorer, it's complicated because he's not a guy who's a three-level scorer. He can be at times. You know, LeBron's only gotten you got to give him credit. He's like, the older he's gotten, the better he's become as a jump shooter. You got to give him credit on that. But like, he's not a guy that's going to hit you with a move, stop on a dime, pull up two. KD is a perfect three-level scorer. So LeBron's number one, but his game doesn't match a prototypical scorer. It's also not sexy. LeBron's game is built on...
That's why no one puts him right into that.
LeBron's game is built on force, sheer will, dedication, his mind, his IQ, the way he's able to dissect and control a game, power above anything else. He wills himself to the basket. Now, as he's gotten older, again, you got to give the guy credit. He's become a better and better and better jump shooter. It's crazy. He's going to retire probably being the best jump shooter he's ever been. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like that. What you got to give credit to his work ethic. You don't do that by not getting in the lab. But his game has never been a sexy score. When you think of that, you think of the fadeaway. You think of the post up. You think of, mid range for one. Being able to get to a spot on the floor and hit a game winner. Bag work. That's what people prototypically put. That's why, like James Harden, you think of him going to ISO, twin his legs 2 or 3 times. So it's a complicated thing to talk about, because are we talking about results or are we talking about the aesthetic? Yeah. Because if we're talking results, LeBron's scored more than anybody, guys. All right? If you're talking about the aesthetic, then you're going to go off someone that looks like they're a more polished scorer, who's more skilled on the offensive scoring side.
All right, let's really dig into this. Austin Rivers saying MJ and Kobe are both better than LeBron isn't just a casual opinion. It's a statement loaded with bias, experience, and probably a little nostalgia. Austin grew up watching his dad coach against Kobe. He probably watched MJ highlights before he could even spell triple-double. But here's the thing. It's easy to lean on who you grew up idolizing. The real question is whether that actually reflects facts or just feelings. Now, I'm not knocking Austin's opinion. He played the game. He's been around legends. He's earned his perspective. Let's keep it real. The moment you say something like that, especially about LeBron James, you're going to get cooked if you can't back it up with something stronger than alpha instinct or Mamba mentality. LeBron's resume is too long, too deep, too dominant to just brush off like he's some stat patter. And you know what's funny? Austin Rivers saying this now, post-retirement, when he's got nothing to lose. It kind of feels like a safe swing. He's not in the league anymore. He doesn't have to guard Bron, and Bron's not going to go for 40 on him next week. But if you ask current players, guys who are still out there facing LeBron, the tone is usually a lot more respectful, even if they don't call him the GOAT. So what does that say? This also opens up the bigger conversation is there's still a generational divide when it comes to LeBron's respect. Guys from the Kobe and MJ era seem to ride for those two no matter what, while newer fans and players see Bron's longevity and all-around game as the ultimate blueprint. So when someone like Austin Rivers speaks up, it kind of throws gasoline on a debate that never really cooled off. But hey, that's what makes this fun. I want to know what you think about this. Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, sub if you're new, and I'll see y'all next time. The GOAT debate ain't going anywhere, but today, Austin definitely gave it some new heat.